What if I told you that there is a silent thief that, after the age of 60, begins to rob you of your strength, your balance, and ultimately, your independence? And what if I told you that this thief steals up to 3% of your muscle mass, year after year, without you even noticing until it's too late? This isn't a scare tactic. It's a biological reality called sarcopenia. It's the reason why activities that were once easy, like getting out of a chair or carrying groceries, become a daily struggle. But what if I also told you that you have the power to stop this thief in its tracks? That you can fight back, not with expensive gym memberships or complicated equipment, but with 5 simple foundational movements. Today, we are going to reveal the 5 essential exercises you will deeply regret ignoring. We will go far beyond just showing you what to do. We will dive deep into the science of why each movement is a non-negotiable investment in your future, and we will show you how to perform each one safely and effectively, no matter your current fitness level. This is your blueprint for a stronger, more independent life. The 5 foundational exercises. Number 5. The glute bridge, the independence muscle builder. We begin with an exercise that targets the most powerful and yet most neglected muscle group in the modern world, your glutes. Due to our sedentary, chair-bound lifestyles, many of us suffer from what physical therapists call gluteal amnesia. Our glute muscles have forgotten how to fire properly, and this is a disaster for seniors. Your glutes and your hamstrings are the primary engines for hip extension, the movement of pushing your hips forward. This is the fundamental movement for walking, climbing stairs, and, most critically, for getting up out of a chair. When your glutes are weak, your body is forced to compensate by using your lower back and your quadriceps, which can lead to chronic back pain and knee strain. The glute bridge is the safest and most direct way to wake these sleeping giants back up. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. Lie on your back on a comfortable, firm surface, like a carpeted floor or a yoga mat. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart, and close enough that you can just graze your heels with your fingertips. Rest your arms by your sides with your palms facing down. Before you move, gently engage your core by pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Now, pressing firmly through your heels, squeeze your glutes and lift your hips up towards the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. It is crucial that the work is coming from your glutes, not from arching your lower back. Hold this top position for a count of 3, feeling the powerful contraction. Then, very slowly, lower your hips back down to the floor with control. That is 1 repetition. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. As you get stronger, you can progress by holding the top position for longer, or by performing the movement with one leg extended for an added challenge. Number 4, the squat, the king of functional movement. Now for an exercise that is often feared by seniors, but is in reality the king of all functional movements, the squat. Many people believe that squatting is bad for the knees. This is a dangerous myth. When performed correctly, the squat is one of the most powerful ways to protect your knees. It does this by building strength in all the muscles that support the knee joint. Your quadriceps in the front of your thigh, your hamstrings in the back, and your powerful glutes. Think of these muscles as the scaffolding and support cables around a precious structure. The stronger the support system, the less stress is placed on the joint itself. The squat is a perfect simulation of one of the most common movements in daily life, sitting down and standing up. Here's how to do it safely. The best way to learn is with a sturdy chair behind you. This is called a box squat. Stand in front of the chair with your feet about shoulder width apart, with your toes pointing slightly outwards. Keeping your chest up and your back straight, begin the movement by pushing your hips backward, as if you are about to sit down. Continue to lower yourself with control until you are fully seated on the chair. Then, without rocking, press firmly through your heels, engage your glutes, and drive yourself back up to a standing position. That is 1 repetition. A common mistake is to let the knees collapse inward. Always focus on keeping your knees tracking in the same direction as your toes. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. As you get stronger, you can progress to tapping the chair without fully sitting, and eventually to performing the movement without a chair at all. Number 3. The calf raise, your second heart. This next exercise is deceptively simple, but its benefits for your circulation and balance are incredibly profound. I'm talking about the calf raise. Your calf muscles, located in your lower leg, are often referred to by physicians as your second heart. This is because every time they contract, they squeeze the deep veins in your legs, helping to pump deoxygenated blood against gravity and back up to your heart. For seniors, especially those who may be more sedentary, this calf pump action can become weak, leading to blood pooling in the lower legs, which can cause swollen ankles and even increase the risk of dangerous blood clots. The calf raise directly strengthens this vital pumping mechanism. Furthermore, your calf muscles and the Achilles tendon are crucial for ankle stability and your ability to make rapid adjustments to maintain balance. Here's how to do it safely. Stand behind a sturdy chair or a countertop, holding on for light support. With your feet hip-width apart, slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you can. Feel a strong contraction in your calf muscles. Hold this peak position for a count of 2. Now, this is the important part. Lower your heels back down with extreme slowness and control. The lowering, or eccentric phase, is just as important as the lifting phase. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions. This simple daily exercise is a powerful investment in your cardiovascular health and your stability. Number 2. Scapular retraction, the posture saver. Now we move to the upper body, to an exercise that is the direct antidote to the forward slump posture that is so common in our modern, screen-focused world. This movement is called scapular retraction, and it is the key to pulling your shoulders back, opening up your chest, and restoring a strong, confident posture. Years of sitting, driving, and looking down at phones cause the muscles in our chest to become tight, and the muscles in our upper back, specifically our rhomboids and mid-traps, to become weak and overstretched. This imbalance not only looks bad, but it can lead to chronic neck pain, shoulder impingement, and even constrict your ability to breathe deeply. Here's how to do it with a resistance band. Sit or stand tall. Hold a light resistance band with both hands, about shoulder width apart, with your palms facing down. Raise your arms straight out in front of you to shoulder height. Now, keeping your arms straight, initiate the movement by squeezing your shoulder blades together, as if you are trying to pinch a pencil between them. As you squeeze, pull the band apart. Hold this peak contraction for a count of 3, feeling the muscles in your upper back engage. Then, slowly return to the starting position with control. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. This is a therapeutic movement that can provide immediate relief to your upper back and is a crucial exercise for long-term postural health. Number 1. The push-up, the independence exercise. We arrive at our number 1 exercise, and it is the ultimate test and builder of functional, real-world strength, the push-up. Now, before you say, "I can't do a push-up," I want you to reframe what a push-up is. It is not about being a soldier. It is about having the fundamental upper body and core strength to push yourself up from any surface. It is the single most important exercise for ensuring that if you ever have a fall, you have the ability to get yourself back up. This is the definition of maintaining your independence. The push-up is a true full-body exercise, engaging your chest, shoulders, triceps, and your entire core. Here's how to do it safely with variations. You will never start on the floor. You will start at the wall. This is the wall push-up. Stand facing a wall, place your hands on it, and perform the push-up motion. This is a safe and effective starting point. As you get stronger, you will progress to the incline push-up. Find a sturdy, high surface, like your kitchen countertop. Place your hands on the edge of the counter and perform the push-up. As you get stronger, you can move to a lower, stable surface, like the arm of a sofa or a sturdy coffee table. The lower the surface, the harder the exercise. The final progression before the floor is the knee push-up. For all variations, the key is to keep your body in a straight line from your head to your knees or heels, and to lower yourself with control. Find the variation that is challenging but allows you to maintain good form, and aim for 2 to 3 sets of as many repetitions as you can. So there you have it. 5 simple, yet profoundly effective, foundational movements that you will regret ignoring. The glute bridge, the squat, the calf raise, scapular retraction, and the push-up. Together, they form a complete, full-body protocol to fight back against muscle loss and build a foundation of strength that will serve you for the rest of your life. Remember, the goal is not to become a bodybuilder. The goal is to have the strength to play with your grandchildren, the power to carry your own groceries, and the confidence to know that you can handle whatever life throws your way. As the saying goes, a body in motion stays in motion. The choice to stay in motion is yours, and it starts today. Thank you for investing your time in your strength. If this video has empowered you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Senior Vitality Secrets. And now, let's make a commitment. In the comments below, type, "I am starting," if you are ready to begin your journey to a stronger life. Your declaration will inspire everyone in our community,